Alright, so this is take 3 for me, or actually take 2 on part 2. For whatever reason, I keep having technical difficulties, and it keeps crashing on me. I just don't think I have the bandwidth to be running 3 different programs all at the same time, but we'll see if we're gonna be able to do it again, and if it'll work. So where we left off, I believe, is here. We had just put down the plane, and so um, what I want to do is I want to divide this plane into a grid of points. What you're going to need to do for that is you're going to have to drag and drop the divide surface. Now I'm not going to put these down because I keep putting them down and my computer keeps crashing. Here's the one from the other tutorial I tried doing, so I'm just going to just talk about it as if I've already dropped it. I'll show you where you can find it though, is if you go to utilities under surface and you see divide surface, you're going to drag that and place that there. Okay, then you're going to connect this battery to this battery, as so. Okay, and then what you're going to place is you're going to place a flattened tree. You can type it in, hit double click and type in flattened tree, and that battery will show up. The reason we're going to flatten these values is because if I grab a panel and I just stick it right there and I connect that so you can see the values, what you're going to see is that there is a group of 11 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 values, and there's 11 groups. Now what the flatten does is it separates all the groups and makes all these independent values. So you've got 0 through 10, which is 11 units or 11 values, and you have 11 groups, so you're going to end up getting 11 times 11, which is 121. I can delete that, and what you can see is, you can see right here where it says squish data, 121 locally defined values. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, once we have this flattened tree, we're going to connect this data to one of our new set batteries that we're introducing today, which is list length. A list length measures the length of a list. Well, we know that this length that this list length is 121 based on what we just learned. In order to put this list length down, you're going to go down over to sets, list, and then list length is right there. You're going to drag that and connect this flattened tree to the list length. Once you have that, you're going to find the black little kitty. That's right here under sequence. So you're going to go to sequence, and you're going to go to random, which is right there, and you see a little black kitty in a box. Now, what are these 3 different values that the kitty's asking you for? R is the range. So we've already done the range in the last tutorial, which is, and you can go to math, domain, and that's right there to your screen. And then now I have the upper slider just kind of what I want. 2 values are going to low this for this place on each one of these points, and we're going to randomize the radius of that cylinder. This domain to the R would create another, and the kitty's going to ask you for a seed of random engine. Okay, basically this is going to randomize all these cylinders that are going to occur here on this grid. So attach that slider to the S, which is here, and then really all you have left is to attach your your randomizer, as I like to call it, or your random list to the R, which is your radius. Um, if you're wondering what that strange sound in the background is, if you can hear it, that's our dryer drying stuff. But to hear that, but who cares? I'm random. So um, up to the cylinder, connect this data tree, which B is asking for the base plane. Well, we're going to give it 121 different base planes to draw a cylinder on top of. And then this whole piece of information here is going to random the radius of all those. And this is going to finalize, drag it right there, and hopefully Rhino on the left will be able to handle what's going on, and you should be able to see there you go. So you have these random cylinders that are occurring on this grid, and by these four which fall on this continuous curve. Now I don't see Grasshopper. I have no idea where it went. It's probably hiding somewhere again in the grass, but hopefully video is still working and I don't have to record it for the 4th time. So if everything worked, then hopefully on YouTube and have you guys take a look at it. Play with changing these locations on the curve, which will change the surface. Play with the random seed engine, which will change the values of these cylinders. Because, oh, look at that, just in time. Thanks for cooperating with me. Alright, so let's see if it'll handle a modification. I don't know, but it should change this up a little bit, and I can change the range here so it's a little bit bigger. But anyway, I think you get the point. It totally goes to pieces. I'm just going to stop this video.